Hello, I do hope you're well. It's good to join you once again. Today, I would like to share some insights on customer retention, strategies in which we can be able to go ahead and increase the retention percentage of our customers. It's quite important to retain customers because studies show most of our businesses come from existing customers. Actually, studies 68% of the customers, 68% of your sales, of your profit come from existing customers. So what does that mean? We need to retain our customers. We need to have strategies. We need to have a formula on how we are going to engage and retain our customers. Now, most of us focus on, of course, profit, focus on sales. But there has to be a conversion. There has to be a way in which we strategically form the lead conversion pattern. So you go out and get customers. You go get leads, get customers. Then you get a sale from the customers. But how do you retain them? Because you see, the first time customer, you're not sure about them. You're not so sure whether they're going to come back. And there's actually a stage to retaining a customer. There's a stage in which a customer finally becomes retained and actually becomes a loyal customer. Any customer who is the first time customer is at the discovery stage. So the first step of a customer acquisition process is the discovery stage. This is where the customer is getting to know you, get to know your brand, getting to consume your product, getting a taste and a feel. So that is normally the first stage of the customer acquisition process. So from awareness, which is the discovery, then the customer moves on to actually now consuming. That is conversion. That is the second stage. Will they come back? Will they, after they have discovered your product or service, will they come back and actually use the product and service? So this is an important stage in the in the lead conversion process, because you want to go ahead and eventually convert this customer into a loyal user. So we have awareness, we have discovery, we have actual realization of the need. This customer is at a stage whereby they want to see whether your product or service actually makes sense to them. Is it a real need? Did they purchase the product or service emotionally or logically? Is the product or service long-term or short-term? Then after that, can we convert that customer to a loyal customer? Can the customer come back again? And most importantly, can the customer refer you? Can the customer be your brand ambassador? Can the customer be your advocacy? Your advocate. Research also shows that word of mouth, referrals are what makes the most of genuine sales, because people purchase products or services mostly through referrals. So you can imagine. So what are some of the strategies we can do? We can be able to tap into in order to increase our customer, of course, the frequency of our customers through customer retention. So number one is we can offer surprises. Yes, you can offer gifts, you can offer incentives, you can offer surprises. In other words, surprise your customer. Do the unexpected. Let them feel they're a part of a family. Let them see that you care for them. Let them feel appreciation. So we can do this through surprises, offering surprises, gifts, giveaways. Another strategy we can use to increase customer retention is, of course, through customer engagement. Let us keep the engagement of our customers going on. Let us get their reviews. Let us hear from them. Let us get their experience on our products and services. What is their feedback? Feedback is equivalent to growth. If we don't have a constant customer engagement, we cannot know whether we are serving them well, whether we are going in the wrong direction. So, it is good to keep an active customer engagement in all multiple channels, whether it is email, whether it's face-to-face, whether it is on social media, across all channels. Let us keep our customers engaged. Let them know we care about them. Let them know we are thinking about them. Show appreciation is also another strategy. Showing appreciation. Thank you. We appreciate you. Whether it's word of mouth, whether it is just sending text messages, thanking customers for their support, for their loyalty throughout the years. Let that customer who has been with you get a message from you, get a phone call from you, get an email from you. Not asking them to buy or renew their subscription, just thanking them for their support and their loyalty. Appreciation. Research, of course, also shows customers who feel appreciated are more likely to engage more in your brand, purchase more, stay loyal. Remember, we want to increase the loyalty and the trust of our customers. So another way in which you can increase customer retention through our customers is, of course, through reciprocating good gestures. What do I mean? You have customers who pay on time. You have customers who have stuck with you through thin and thick. You have customers who have helped you grow. Since your new product or service came up, since your business picked up, they have been with you. How do you reciprocate the good gesture? You can actually see ways of probably bringing them along, reciprocating their good gestures, their loyalty. Probably you can see how to give them more attention, personalized services, personalized recognition, maybe discounted service. Probably these are customers through their lifetime value. They have made sales, they have made purchases worth so much. Those are premium clients. What do you do with them? Probably just like banks do for their premium customers. When they come, you can offer them VIP services. You can offer them quick services. You can assign someone to them to give them quick personalized services. You can send someone to them instead of them coming to you. Personalized services is also a strategy of increasing customer retention. Personalization of services. People feel good when you're personally recognized. People feel good when you use their data to increase the conversation, to increase the engagement with them. You have my data. What are you doing with my data? You know where I have been. You know my purchasing history. You know my sales history. Since you acquired me, up to this time I'm with you. How do you personalize the relationship that I have with you, with your brand and service? It's very important. Another way in which you can be able to increase the engagement with our customers, increase the retention rate of our customers, is through actually being consistent. Let us be consistent, and across all channels. Let us customers appreciate, and through consistency, People will be able to feel like you're working together. They can be able to predict. They know. They trust you. When you say you're going to deliver this within the next 24 hours, they can be assured. Consistency of services and messages and information and quality of services across all channels. Whether it is in branch A, branch B, branch C, I am assured of getting the same level of service and effort. Consistency. Another way in which you can be able to increase the customer retention level in our customers is through this: over delivering against the expectations. There's nothing good as you telling me, Beatrice, we are going to sort this out in the next 2 hours. Then within 30 minutes you sorted out my issue. That means you over delivered against my expectations, which is a tick, which makes me become more loyal, trust you more. Over deliver against set expectations. It's a way of retaining customers. Use it. Another way we can be able to, of course, increase the retention rate in our customers is customer intimacy. What do I mean by customer intimacy? We know what intimacy is. Being close. I feel you're my partner. You understand me. You know where I'm coming from. We have a tight relationship. I have a tight relationship with your brand. This increases engagement. This increases customer engagement. Customers being intimate with our brand. And how do we do this? Share information, being transparent, be accountable. Let people know how your business is doing. Let people walk the journey with you. Be honest. Be accountable to those customers. Remember, you're building a business with the customers. It is you and the customers. Another way, I've prepared some stuff for you. Another way is, this is quite important, accessibility to product information. We know how this goes. When you can't access information, when you cannot get verifiable information on your platform, this is a way of increasing the retention rate of your customers. Make information available. Make it easy to use, easy to find. Product information, how to use. Whether you're going to do a video, whether you're going to have information at hand on your website, make it easy for people to access information and make it easy for people to use your product and services. It comes to actually my next point. Act on customer feedback promptly. Every single day you close your business, what is the feedback? What are the complaints? Act on them promptly. This does wonder in the growth of business. When you take complaints seriously, take both positive and negative feedback and act on it, because that is the customer's way of communicating. Research shows the customers who complain are more likely to stay if their complaints are resolved effectively and timely, and if their complaints are taken seriously, as opposed to the ones who don't complain. The ones who don't complain will simply walk off, will simply leave. And we all know how it goes. Bad news travels faster than good news. So when you treat me badly through your services, I'll complain more than you treating me well. That is how it goes, unfortunately, in business. So take time. Treat your customers' complaint easily, and that is how we increase customer retention. Remember, remember, business is about bringing customers to a level of whereby they are your loyal customers, from the point of acquisition to the point of retention through the sales funnel, to the point of where they are your advocates. They are your brand ambassadors. At the beginning, at the acquisition stage, you'll have many people prospecting. You'll have many leads which you've acquired. But how do they come down through the sales funnel? It's each and every stage of the sales funnel where the customers experience you. From the awareness stage to the discovery stage to the conversion stage to the need analysis stage to the action stage, all these stages the customer is experiencing you. What is the experience? Is it a painful experience? Is it a seamless experience? Are they happy? Are they sad? Are you walking with them? Because for every interaction that you have with your customer, you're either bringing them closer or pushing them away. Another point, as I get ready to close, is of course increasing your customer experience. When you increase your customer experience, you increase your customer retention levels because they're happy. High customer experience means they're happy with you. They are fully engaged. They are fully appreciated. Their experience, their lasting experience is good. It goes beyond services. It's a lasting experience which they get. Now, another way as I close is, remember over time you've built actually a relationship with your customers. It is for you to actually sit down and measure the performance that you have with the customers. This is KPIs, just the way you measure employee performance. Measure customer performance. Where are you at? Are you at 40%? Are you at 50%? Are you at 60%? And how do you increase those levels? How do you measure customer performance? When you measure, you'll be able to know where to work on, where to increase this level, where to probably add more resources as you grow. Because remember, you have a customer lifetime value, CLV. And in customer lifetime value, over the time of a customer being with you, they have spent this amount of resources on your brand. They have helped your brand grow. They have helped your business grow. They have marketed your products through referrals. So there's a lifetime value of each customer. Customer lifetime value. And this is very important in customer retention, knowing the value, the lifetime value of a customer. What is the experience of this customer at each and every stage? What more can you do to retain this customer? Are you innovating your products and services? Are you increasing your level of engagement? Are you working on the response rate of complaints and feedback? Are you giving out free resources, free educational resources? Do you have a knowledge portal on your website? These are some of the ways in which we can increase customer retention. Just to close, I wanted to point this out. We have something called the classic conversion channel, which I found important and I would like to share with you. So as I wind up on the note of customer lifetime value, there are stages of the conversion channel of a customer. The first stage is discovery, where a customer discovers your products and services, of course, through probably marketing awareness, and they discover you. Then, through the channel, it moves to realization of needs. So fine, I know about your product and service. How does it meet my need? Which particular need? does your product or service meet? And can I trust you to meet that need? And is it going to be a first time occurrence or a second time occurrence? Or now can you be the one to actually be meeting that need? From realization of needs, we move on to consideration. So when I see that I may actually need you, you actually make sense, either cost, either material, either quality. I can see you're fulfilling that need. I move on to consideration. I consider you as a provider. I start considering you. Probably I make the first purchase, second purchase, third purchase. Then from consideration, we move to conversion. Conversion is actually when you make the actual now purchase. Conversion. You have converted me from a lead to an actual sale. You have converted me. From conversion, we go to retention, which has been our discussion today. Retention, whereby now I'm your loyal customer. I walk side by side with you. You are my provider of this particular need. Then we have from retention, we have now referral, advocacy, whereby I have no problem referring you to my friends, to my family, because I trust in you. I have walked the journey with you. I would like to thank you for taking time to listen to this topic on customer retention. And I would like to urge each one of us, whether in business, whether in positions whereby we need to retain our customers, this is an ongoing practice. It's actually a healthy practice as we grow our businesses and as we improve on our roles. So I want to thank you so much. Have a nice day. Let us meet again.